knocks it on. Keep it going. Come on. No, it's too late now. It looks too late. What is that? What is that defender doing? This one here. What is he doing? What is he up to? Is Gallinor throwed it in there? Throwed it through it? I don't know. Collins. Oh! Yes! I'm the worst football manager ever, and welcome to episode 12 of A Beta Bath City. And we are in the final throes of this save. It's just one season save that I've been doing. Started when it was just when FM16 was in its, what do you call it, fetus stage? Is it a fetus? Is beta like a fetus? I don't know, but anyway, we played it in the beta for a while, and what has now happened is we are now approaching the final few games of my season with Bath City. Since the last episode, if you haven't seen the last episodes, do go back and have a little look, and also do subscribe so you can stay up to date, because if you're behind, then that's not good. You want to stay up to date, so hit subscribe, hit the like button as well. But let me show you what I've been doing. Last episode 11, you saw me play Gosport, and it was a pretty good game actually, 2-2 draw. If you haven't seen it, go back and have a look. And since then, we've had about 7 other games. Yeah, 7 games we've had, and to be honest, it's been a mixed bag. No draws, just wins or losses. However, it's been slightly leaning to my side. 4 wins against the 3 losses. To show you of just a few of the really, I guess, highlights, probably the first game straight after Gosport was against Oxford City, who, if I show you the league, they are top of the league, already in the playoff positions at least. They're probably going to win the league as well. But if I show you what this game was, I won 2-0 against Oxford, which was just brilliant, really. Ashley Kington, who's been a sort of mediocre midfielder for me, scored on the 38th minute, followed by David Pratt, the hero that is David Pratt, scoring on the 79th minute. So that was a great win. However, I thought could be the start of something exciting, and I lost 2-0 to Ebbsfleet, which is dire, really, because Ebbsfleet are not doing well in the league. Oh, they are doing alright. There's another team I played that aren't doing alright, but Ebbsfleet doing okay. But I lost 2-0 against them. Then beat Bishop Stortford 3-1, which I was really pleased with. Also had wins against Weston-super-Mare and Chelmsford, who are both relegation candidates in the league. Let me just show you here. You can see there Bishop Stortford, Weston-super-Mare and Chelmsford all in the relegation zone. So I've had a little bit of an easier run, which hasn't been bad. And I now find myself, as you can see here, in 10th place with how many points? There are 7 points below playoff position. I've got 3 games left, so I've got 9 possible points, and I've got to get at least, at least 8 to win and to go ahead. But my goal difference isn't so bad. But anyway, regardless of that, basically I need to win. I've got to win my last 3 games. Let me show you who I've got. I've got Eastbourne, Borough, Hayes and then Margate. Eastbourne are sort of mid-table, 14th placed. Hayes, you can see, Hayes are 17th. And then Margate, I think, are doing actually all right. They're in 8th position. So I've got 3 not really easy games, but there's still this slim possibility. When you're like, I'm probably not going to get the playoffs, but I might. Do you know what I mean? And so today we're going to watch a game. We're going to see how it goes against Eastbourne Borough. The last game against Eastbourne Borough was this amazing 3-3 draw that I didn't record, unfortunately, but it was a great game that I talked about in my last episode. What a game that was. So if I can have a game like that again but ultimately I'll win it, then I'll be really pleased. As well as that, what else has been going on? Not a great deal, to be honest. I think I'll show you the tactic I've been using, which is this 1 up front, 2 wingers, 2 in the mid, 1 defensive midfielder, and then 4 at the back. I'm having real trouble in my centre defence. I've got no central defenders that have got good stamina, so I'm finding they're not able to last through a whole game. They get to about 60 minutes in and they just give up the ghost. As well as that, let me show you my youth candidates have come through, and there's a couple of interesting ones here that they are recommending, particularly this here, John Dryden, 16 years old. You look at his stats, and obviously there's not many double figures in there, but actually if you look past the fact they're not double figures, there's a lot of 8s in there, a lot of 7s, a couple of 9s as well. And then again, you then look and see there are a few double figures. So obviously aggression's high, because they always are with young people. But flair is at 14, natural fitness at 12, pace is at 10, agility and balance at 10. And this guy's got quite a lot of prospects apparently. So they're saying he's going to be a great player. I'm not going to be able to use him in this season, but it's just interesting to see, isn't it? Interesting to see. Like, he's a regen, so I guess I shouldn't spend too much time thinking about him really, or looking to him for other saves. But it's nice to know. It's nice to know that at least I'm leaving this team in safe hands at the end of this save. But anyway, right, let's press on for this game against Eastbourne Borough. As I said, last game was just a draw, and that's the only game we've played against them. I think we are the slight, tiny favourites. Like tiny, not like small people who are the favourites, but like, just we are slight favourites, rather than being under a dog. But who came up with underdog? What does that even mean? Underdog. But anyway. So, the team selection, you can see here, David Pratt I'm putting up front. On the left wing I've got Barrow, right wing I've got Davies. Three solid players who have played consistently and reasonably well throughout the whole season. I've got Frankie Artis, who is considered my best midfielder, although I would have to say he probably hasn't put in the performances that I've wanted this season, but he still played well when he has come on, so I'll leave on. Ben Adelsbury, my guy who can score from the edge of the box pretty much without fail. He hasn't had too great a run recently. You can see his last 5 games, they're only a 6.72. I say only a 6.72, that's actually pretty good, isn't it? Then I've got Collins, who is my new sign-in, who I've had recently, just this back end of this season I've bought in. Jamie Collins has done very well. You can see it there, his rating is 7.0. Is an older guy, only valued at 800, but actually he's done quite well for me, and he's played some good solid matches in that defensive midfielder role, which is good. And then my backs are Gallinar, Hamati, Mazonda and Bowman. As I said, if I was going to go, they're not that good, and if I was going to go for another season with Bath, that would be the area that I'd need to strengthen, because at the moment they haven't got much stamina, they make a lot of mistakes. Bowman I would probably rate reasonably well, but these others, and to be honest, even the defenders that sit on the bench are not that great. Dan Ball, not that good. Brought in Lee Burns, who's not too great a defender. This Jack Smith, the board seem to be raving about him, but I'm just not that fussed. But let's press on to this. I'm going to submit this team, and we're going to press on. I've got to win this game. I've got to win it. It's like win or nothing. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to chuck a little bit of caution into the wind. Danny Barrow's coming up as my key man. This game has a draw written all over it. Not in my day, mate. Not in my day. This game hasn't got a draw written all over it. Today it's going to be different story today. So we will do some closing down, and we will do some tight marking of their attackers. Let's leave that guy, and then we'll leave it at that for now, and then we'll make changes as the game goes on. Continue the team talk. I've got to encourage the team. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. Good, they've gained a bit of confidence there. Determined. David Pratt is determined. Dare to David Pratt. Dare to Ben Adelsbury. This is what we want. This is what we need. A good win. Mentality. We're not going to go attacking, but we're going to go control. I just want to push forward. I want to be attacking them, but just not like crazily going for it. I'm going to sit slightly deeper, just because I'm finding that they're not... how do I put it? The defenders are giving them too much space at the moment, but what I'm finding is they're kind of stepping ahead rather than giving them too much space behind. So we'll see how it goes like that, and see how fairly wide we're going to go. My team have been playing well, just spraying it out to the wings, so we'll see if they can do that again in this game. Looking for the overlap, going for the overlap. Okay, come on lads, come on boys. Beta Bath City. This could be it. This could be the end of anywhere decent in our season, but at the same time, this could send us to something exciting. So how are we going to do? I'd love to know. And here we have Eastbourne on the attack. Oh my goodness! That was close. I'm not sure if that hit the post or if the goalie saved that. I missed it, to be honest. I'll tell you what I'm going to do as well, is we're going to bring up the league whilst watching this game, because ultimately yeah, I've got to be getting up to this sort of level, haven't I? So let's I've got to be getting up to 5th place. So we'll see what happens. So as it stands at the moment, I'm not going through to the playoffs. I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm interested to see these latest scores as well. So I don't usually do this, but it's, you know, on weeks like this where it's helpful to see them. I just want to keep up to date, you know. Okay. Right. We're ready for this, everyone. Are you ready for this? Here's David Pratt. He's on the attack. He's on his own so far. Plays it back. Poor pass really. But Jamie Collins sprayed it out wide for Davis. Can he get to it? No, he can't. He can't get to that one. 10 minutes in. Oh, and Romain. Oh, he's got round the defender. Oh, and he's played it wide. Yes. Come on, boys. Come on. So Maidenhead going ahead at the moment knocks us out of the possibility of getting into the playoffs. But the game isn't over yet, my friends. The game isn't over yet. Okay. 25 minutes gone. My team aren't looking too bad. Frankie Artis having not a bad game. He's the best player on my pitch at the moment, and my keeper playing well. Here's Gallinar. David Pratt on the left. Barrow should be wider than that. I don't know why he's so narrow. Yeah, they see that Dave Barrow. They see that he was inside him then. I don't know what he was doing there. We might need to go to a bit more structure if they've been piddling around too much. Here's Barrow into Artis. Plays it in again. Ben Idlesbury. What can he do with it? Plays it through from David Pratt. Oh! Oh, he could have done something with that. That's close. He's unlucky there. Okay, it's still not looking good for us at the moment. Because currently, too many teams above us are winning. And so even if we win at the moment, it doesn't look as if we'd even get through, even if we win this game. There's all these other teams winning. It's so out of order, isn't it? Here's Collins. Great interception there, Collins. Frankie Artis. What can you do with it, my friend? What can you do with it? Come on, do something with it. Oh! He shot it from far too far away. That was a waste of possession. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Oh! It's half time. You saw I heard some boos there. I heard some little boos. Okay. Let's we can still come out of this match with a win. We've got to come out of this match with a win. It's not even like we can, but we need to. I believe you've got what it takes. Come on, boys. Oh, wrong one. Oh dear. You know when you accidentally hit the wrong thing and then a little bit of red bit comes up? Awkward. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go wider now. I think we need to be a bit more rigid in our... Be more disciplined. Yeah, they just don't seem to be staying where I want them to stay. I want these wingers to stay out nice and wide. If they can do that, then it's good. Look to switch off. Oh dear, Jamie Collins. But he's having a good game, so as long as he keeps having a good game, then I'm happy with that. Here you go, second half. So currently we are not hitting the playoff positions at the end of this game, which will be a shame. But the good news is, which I haven't said already, is that we have avoided relegation. So that was our aim as a team, is to avoid relegation. So I'm happy about that at least. Oh, his Rowe. That's a great ball. Oh! That was a great ball. It was a great ball from Rowe. And Romain just slots that away after a great cross. Let's have a little look at that. Oh, such a shame. Look at that. Great. It's a great cross. And see, my defence are all over the place again. But right, we've only got one hope now. We've got to attack them. Come on. Demand more. Okay, aggressive. I'm getting aggressive now. It doesn't happen to me very often. But when it does, I unleash the fury of aggression onto the pitch, and the players are transformed by it. or they don't listen. Here's Davies spraying it wide down to Pratt. See Pratt again. There's nobody else in the box. No one's in the box there with him. This is not good. Come on, boys. Oh, you know what? I can sense it. I can sense the loss in this game. You just feel it, don't you? You just feel the loss. You can see the fans walking out already. Here's Locke on the edge of the box. It's gone wide. Right, something's got to change here. Let's do some. Let's just have a little change about. Frankie Artis, he hasn't been up to much. He's going to come off. And Chris Allen, who has been playing well for me when I've needed him to, is going to come on. David Pratt's coming off. He hasn't had a too great a game. Andy Watkins, who when he has come on as a sub recently, has scored twice. Last couple of games where he's been playing as a sub, he's scored both times. So we'll see if he can do anything now. It would be brilliant if he does. I could really do with the help, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Here's Gallinar. Throwed it in there. Throwed it. Threw it. I don't know. Collins. Oh! Yes! What a goal for Jamie Collins. First ever goal for Bath City. Did you see? He absolutely pelted it. It absolutely destroyed the ball. The leather was falling off the ball. The ball was hit so hard. Let's have a little look. Here's Allen. On the deep. Oh! It's one of those like little half volleys. Like, Oh, I watch them all day long, mate. I watch them all day long. Excellent. Right, we are back in this. Back in the game now, boys. The other good news is I've just seen that the other games above me are now meaning that if I win this game... And Watkins! Oh, I thought he did it. If I win this game, with the scores as they are, I still have a chance to get promoted and go through the playoffs. So come on, 60th minute, Collins. This could be Allen. Come on. Oh, we've got to throw everything at this now. Throw everything at it. Unless we let in a goal, then we've got to be careful. Oh, Collins, great challenge. Oh, can you feel the stress building now? It's all happening. Here's throwing from Stone from Eastbourne on their half. Rowe on the balls. The assist creator of their goal. It was a great cross from him to create their goal. And Ben Adelsbury, can he get onto this? Go on, son. Get the challenge in. Oh, Baptista. Back to Beale, and they've shot it forward. Mazonda blocks it nicely there, but Butler has collected it up again and is bringing it forward. Come on, boys, challenge him. Knocks it on. Keep it going. Oh, absolutely tragic. Tragic. Poor defending there. Poor defending. Oh dear. Let's just have another little look at the replay there. Nods it on. What is that? What is that defender doing? This one here. What is he doing? What is he up to? Just standing there. He ended up about like half the way down the pitch away from the ball. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, okay. We're going to have to do something else here. Come on. Looking uninterested, some of these players. How can you look... how can you look uninterested on a game like this? Okay. 68th minute. 60. We need 2 goals now. Oh. This is heartbreak. This is absolute heartbreak. We are going to overload. I'm sorry. I know many people think that is naive. But it's all we've got. It's all we've got. It's all I've got left, boys. We're going to bring on a defender, I think. Dan Ball, he is not a good defender, to be honest, is he? He's not a good defender. Can I bring him? Oh, you know what? I'm going to bring him on anyway. That's a Hamati who hasn't been playing well. 6.4. Dan Ball's coming on. As long as Dan Ball just holds the fort a little bit for if they do attack. But Overload, come on, push it forward. Passionate, encourage them, come on. No, it's too late now. It looks too late. Oh, look how many shots we've had. 17 shots to their 8. Oh, it's tragedy. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. This could be our last attack of the game. Alan, no. It's all over. Oh, we lost 2-1 to them. And unfortunately, that means we are not getting to the playoffs. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. You know, I was hoping to deliver something incredible for you. Unlucky, boys. It wasn't our day. Oh, it's a real shame, that is. The real shame. I thought, you know what, I thought at one point we're going to win this game. I thought, this is it now. We've won this easy, in the bag. But instead, if we look at the competition now, yeah, there are 2 games to go, 6 points in it. We can only get to 7th place. Oh, it's a real shame. Although, to be fair, if we won that even by 1, we would have still had 5 goals to goal difference, and we would have just matched Concord. So it was a pretty far-fetched thing we were trying to do. Like, it was pretty unlikely it was going to happen. But you know, there's that sort of just bit within you, isn't there, of like, this might happen. You never know. But anyway, we've got 2 games left. We've got Hayes and we've got Margate. What I might do is I'll do a final episode of a Beta Bath City in my game against Margate. What I'll do is I will play my favourite 11 from this season, and we'll have a bit of fun, and I'll show you some of the facts and figures of this season and things like that before we start the Gloucester Gamble, which will be taking place pretty much this coming time, you know, straight after these episodes. So anyway, thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this content, do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, let's chat on Twitter, or next time on Twitch streaming, I'll see you on Twitch at Worst Football Manager Ever. But that's it for today, and I will see you later.